Hey, what's going on? The we're going to talk about not playing or betting in a progressive way on the slot machine. And we're going to get into that. Now, progressive betting, generally speaking, is when you bet and you increase your bets to get back your losses and sometimes get your losses back and make a little bit more money. That's something you can do when you're on the table games. You can do that. If anybody ever heard of martingale, that martingale is when you lose, you keep doubling your bet. It's like if you place a $10 bet, you lose. You play $20, you lose. You play $40, you lose, and you play $80. If you win, then you get all that money back plus what your first bet was, which was $10. And that works beautiful if you have an unlimited amount of money and you have you can bet any amount you can, they allow you to bet any amount you want, then you can easily make up that money. You can make money that way, but a slot machine doesn't provide you that. The reason why is when you're betting on the slot machine, the problem is on some slot machines, and this you will win less than you bet. That sounds kind of funny, but you can actually win less than you bet. So therefore, trying to do a progressive betting system where you up your bets won't work. Matter of fact, a lot of times it'll work against you. Okay. Now, if you're just progressive betting, like betting $2, then every now I'm playing 5, 7, then keep going. Just do it for fun. That's okay. But I'm gonna show you right here. Let's go to this machine. This right here is a Huff and Puff. And as you see right here in that green, it's a penny machine. Okay? Now if you look down here at the bottom in the blue, you see these are credits. You got 100, 200, 300. I think that's 500 and 800. What that means is that that's how many units or credits you're betting when you press that 100. You're betting 100 pennies, which is $1. If you hit the 200, you're betting 200 pennies at 1 cent each, so it'd be $2. Now, if you come over here and you change that denom, that 1 cent to 2 cent, and then you bet 100 credits, it'd be 100 credits times the 2 cents. So it wouldn't be $1, it'd be $2. Okay? Now here's a disadvantage to trying to progress bet on a slot machine. Let's say you're playing at $1 and you want to raise your bet and you want to take your bet up to $3, which is 300 credits. On a penny machine, when you win, and you see right here where it says win. Now it's put in dollars because they convert how many credits you win into dollars. But on a penny machine, you actually can win like 20 credits. So if you're playing a penny and you play the game and you hit for 20 credits, that's only 20 cents, even though you bet $1, which means you're losing 80 cents because you only won 20 back. So if you progress bet, you would have lost more. So you cannot progress bet in most slot machines. Now let me go over here and I'm going to show you right here. Now this is a double or triple diamond slot machine. If you come in here, you see the type of bets you can make are $5, $10, and $25. So if you pick the $5, now this machine happens to be, as you see, it's a 2 credit max, but you can just play 1 credit, which would be $5. So now if you press $5, you can't win less than you bet because they got to give you, if you win, you're going to win at least 1 credit, so it'll be at least $5. So if you progress bet on a dollar machine or one where you can bet 1 credit, then you can protect. The worst thing you can do is break even. So if you bet, and so if you bet the $10, if you press $10 here and bet $10, you're gonna win. If you win, you're gonna win at least one credit. So you never win less than what you're betting. So that's one thing you got to be careful when you're trying to chase losses on a slot machine. But see, the advantage slot machines have is that you can bet that $5 in this, like on this machine here, and you can win $40. You can actually go into a bonus or hit the triple diamonds and may win $2,000. So never ever try to, or never ever, regardless of any slot machine, try to progress bet up your bets to chase and get back your losses so you can win. There's no strategies that will work in your benefit. So never ever try to bet just to make up your losses. You just gotta play what you feel like playing and hope for the best. So, but on table games, you can do that. Slots, you can't. So never ever never try to progress bet on a slot machine. All right.